Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, I'm Badruddin Muhammad and you're watching the English news program of Somaliland National Television. These are the main stories making headlines. Somaliland President, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo issues a press release. Somaliland Ministry of Justice holds a workshop. Over 10 children killed in latest Syria violence. Somaliland President, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, has issued on Wednesday presidential press statement in which he promulgated as a law of the voter registration bill that has already been forwarded by the upper house of the parliament, whereby he signed it and set out the amendments made to the bill number 37/2007 of voter registration. Somaliland President issues a press release. In a statement issued by the President of Somaliland, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, has promulgated as the law of the voter registration bill has already been forwarded by the upper chamber of the parliament, whereby the President signed it and set out an amendment made to the bill number 37/2007 on the voter registration. According to the statement by presidential spokesman Ahmed Suleiman Duhul, the presidential statement number was enacted voter registration law number 37/2007. The president also enacted the law that authorizes amendment made to it. Somaliland Ministry of Justice and Judicial Affairs organized an event designed to discuss the importance for developing justice policy for the children when committed crimes against the law. Somaliland Ministry of Justice and Judicial Affairs organized an effort designed to discuss youth justice diversion policy validation. Somaliland Ministry of Justice and Judicial Affairs held this workshop to discuss about juvenile justice diversion policy. The workshop had in attendance many various members from the country's justice departments. Director General for the Ministry of Justice and Judicial Affairs, Mr. Khadr Ahmed Duria, delivered a keynote address in which he discussed the importance of the workshop for developing justice policy for the children when committed crimes against the law, whereby he, on the other hand, urged the attendees to capitalize on the workshop. The Director General of the Ministry of Justice and Judicial Affairs, speaking on this, stated, "This is just part of the programs that was among the mandates we had in order to reverse the serious situation and reduce the risk of violence against children. Their involvement with criminal justice system must be prevented. The development of a strong and cohesive child protection system should be a first priority, and the current standards on the rights of the child in the juvenile justice system should be effectively implemented so that criminalization and punishment of children can be avoided. Diversion and restorative justice solutions can be given a genuine chance of succeeding, and the development of children's violent potential be effective promoted." The former chairman of Somaliland Civil Service Center, Abdurrahman Ismail Hussein Adami, supported in a press conference he held the accord that Somaliland government signed with Somalia in the latest bilateral meeting took place in Djibouti. The former chairman of Somaliland Civil Service, Abdurrahman Ismail Hussein Adami, held a press conference in which supported the accord that Somaliland signed with Somalia. Mr. Abdurrahman Ismail Hussein, the former chairman of Somaliland Civil Service, revealed in a press conference he held on Wednesday that Somaliland government has taken successful steps forward for holding talks with Somalia, in which he said that the government of Somaliland discussed a wide range of issues that are important for the country to succeed, and stated that both nations have agreed important points helpful for Somaliland government after it implemented attempts to show off to the international community that Somaliland is ready on its path to continue its efforts of the dialogue between the two countries remains open. Mr. Abdurrahman went on to commend to the government with its efforts to reach such fruitful results in the dialogue with Somalia. You're still watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for our international headlines in detail. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has warned he will cut all ties with Israel if the draft United Nations Security Council resolution on statehood fails. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has warned he will cut all ties with Israel if the draft United Nations Security Council resolution on statehood fails. Abbas said his unity government was determined to restore the rights of the Palestinian people. Under the plan, a peace deal must be reached within 12 months of its signing, and Israel must withdraw from Palestinian territories by 2017. The Palestinian delegation to the UN has confirmed it included East Jerusalem as the capital of the Palestinian state in the draft document submitted last week. The international community has never endorsed Israel's sovereignty over the whole of the city, which they declared in 1980. At least 10 children have been killed in Syria after government strikes hit 2 schools in separate incidents. At least 10 children have been killed in Syria after government strikes hit 2 schools in separate incidents. 7 of the dead were from Idlib province, where military planes dropped pair bombs on their school. Another school in the Douma neighborhood of Damascus was also hit, killing 3 children and at least 2 others. 4 children died yesterday when a government airstrike hit their pass in the northwest of the country. Fighting continues across the country, and video uploaded to social media on Monday appears to show opposition fighters targeting government-controlled areas of Damascus. The unverified image also appears to show government helicopters launching aerial attacks on several towns, including Damascus, Aleppo, Idlib, and Homs. Most of those killed or wounded in today's airstrikes were under age of 10, according to the London-based Syrian Observatory on Human Rights. That's all news we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.